Hey, Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this...
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the... platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Hello? I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your mom.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, Daddy's gone, but I'm here. Mommy's here now.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. Mommy's here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your mother. To talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall to... That's
An
it.
enemy may be neutralized. How interesting.
The child's responsible.
Attacking human.
You must be terminated.
Attacking human. Actuator damaged.
Can't pick this.
Attacking enemy.
Contact detected.
I must end your
Possibly.
existence.
Whoever or whatever you are,
Whoever,
I know you are out there.
Domination system.
Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do...
I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. I'm ready when you are. Whenever you're ready. Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest. I don't blame you. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. By the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your mom.
Father!
Sean, Daddy's gone, but I'm here. Mommy's here now.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. Mommy's here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father!
Sure. Please, Sean. I'm your mother. To talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code C. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all. He's a... Please, try. Let's start.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right?
I know.
Just... help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers. And answers you should. But I need you to realize that this... You have traveled very far.
Right.
It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, I am... your son.
It's really you. After all this time.
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am. Raised by the Institute.
It wasn't right.
To you, that at that time, the year science, so they thought.
So the weird science experiments.
In a map, the Institute endeavored.
Right.
Plenty of that was even. I was exactly what I am the.
Sean.
I know.
So you're in charge?
I.
Doesn't matter what they think.
Ultimately, just what else?
So you're in charge?
I am.
Doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what...
Ultimately, the just what else can I?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is. I've been a part, and now.
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. There,
Right? I'll do whatever it takes.
I am. You want to introduce? And
Sean, about this synth.
you mean the child? It's a.
You made a child synth.
It's a. But do you think?
It's not you. It's not...
No, I wouldn't claim.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can
It's an honor to have you here.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial. The dosage will be much larger this time. The side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still. There. All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to... Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I have passed along your message, Doctor.
See that you do. I hope all your needs are being seen to. You just let me know if they're not.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on Service. How may I assist you today?
You're here. Glad you made it.
Greetings, ma'am. Nothing to report, ma'am.
I am seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. Send a message.
We're all looking forward to
Please
working
don't.
with you.
There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft?
You wouldn't happen to
on
have
me,
a
Alana?
spare
My methods
polarizer
get
on you,
results.
Doc?
So, here you are. I'll be upfront with you. Despite your... I'm sure...
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father is our prime...
I'm sure it's best for everyone if...
Certainly. The result. Our main coursers, they are highly... What I gather... In fact...
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so... Now,
I'd like to know more about the synth...
Once...
Right.
We then begin... In those... All too...
Subject identified. Operating at full capacity. Reporting status. All functions normal.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you. Oh, you're to begin.
Thank you. I'm sure that will come in handy.
Given, in case the significance is lost. If not, now.
I'd like a progress report on your division.
Taking your... Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the child synth, to...
Dr. Lee? I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
Welcome to the Institute, ma'am.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on Batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick
Doctor?
family is doing.
Welcome.
Young
So
Wally
good to
must
have
be
you
close
here.
to 10 years old
Doctor,
by now.
I look forward to learning more about it.
As our to that,
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
with hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure.
Great. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any question.
You mentioned medical care? I might need...
He's our... Doctor, you want...
Clayton.
Something I can do for you?
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
Good to see you.
Hi, Doc.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. If you...
I just wanted...
Now that you... Now, as you might... We may... There's a lot... The work...
Right.
So...
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. Take it. If there's any...
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolute. Over... When necessary. Fortunately, advanced systems is... It's a good...
Please, just... I need to be alone right now.
You're tied to this place, kid. Your energy.
Sturgis.
You willing to do some work?
I can't help right now.
It's a free country.
You willing to do some work?
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you need.
Well, for starters, we could use some... Just make sure we... There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Here's that holotape you gave me. Full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
The Institute isn't our enemy, remember.
I know, but it never hurts to be prepared. Just in case they decide the Commonwealth isn't big enough for the both of us. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed.
Another settlement has sent word that they need our help.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
I try to be.
Seems like you're doing better than. I appreciate it. Of course, in my experience. I mean, oh, Piper, why don't you ever pump? It's enough to make.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
Sure. Because I know the.
Couldn't agree more.
Exact. I've seen our dad. Well, I didn't buy it. He was gonna leave the gate.
Right.
My dad found out. I tried talking to them. The mayor sure won.
You saved those people.
No, but hey, it's just.
Seems to be growing well.
Ah, what were you hiding? You're tied to this.
I know I'm not the only person here who's lost someone. I miss him so much.
Nothing but garbage.
I like it.
I'm always glad to see the sun come up one more time.
Hey, Sturgis.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable...
I'm on it. Clean.
Great.
Hey, Piper.
You hungry? These always keep me going.
Is everything all right between us, Piper?
It's hard to say at the moment. I think I need you to show me. What a waste!
Hey, Sturgis.
I feel better already. Knowing we have... if we're gonna settle here...
I'll start planting right away.
Good deal.
Hey, Sturgis.
This place is starting to feel like home. Trouble is, what we need is to get some defenses...
I'm on it.
Thanks.
Sturgis.
Thanks for doing that. We'll all sleep better at night knowing it's been a long road.
I was glad to help.
Well, I appreciate it. Of course, you know you're welcome anytime. Windows, too.
Hey, Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
Did you say something about directions to Diamond City earlier?
Directions. Figures. Just keep going until you'll find the Great Green.
Carla.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from...
What kind of stuff do you have?
Just a bit of everything. Got plenty to sell if you're interested.
Sure. Not looking to buy right now.
Then have a good day.
Can we trade a few things?
Most people are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting them back together.
I just need to trade gear with you.
What's up?
Let's trade some things.
Some days are harder than others. But even the hard days get easier than the one before.
Hey, now that you're back here in Sanctuary, how would you like a job?
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary. Prepared for the future.
I just want to trade a few things.
They didn't tell me much, Vault Tech. Just to make sure everyone filled out their forms. I was supposed to win a pack of steak knives.
Hey, you! Oh, sorry. Thought you might be one of those forged maniacs, but you don't have the burns. A group of them took over the old ironworks, and they'll shoot you just as soon as look at you.
I'm with the Minutemen.
Well, I'll be... That bastard. He grabbed my grant. If you really are with the Minutemen...
I'll find it.
You're doing me a big...
It's on!
She's unstoppable!
You're all bravado and no brains, aren't you?
What the?
Still kicking? Jeez.
You're mine now!
Oh, now it's on!
Shit. Shit! Get down! Don't start what you can't finish! You got a line on him? Wouldn't want to be a horse. No way is this worth it! Bullshit. Come out and fight.
The jet will make you jittery. She was right.
killer.
I guess we wouldn't be lucky enough for him
strong
to just
to make it
fall
here.
in one of these things, would we?
It was easy.
Most of them were never gonna be worth forging in the first place. See, Jake? Here's someone who might actually be worth my time. Unlike you.
They're gonna kill me.
But I brought everything you asked for.
Stealing things from your family farm doesn't prove you... Though this wonderful sword you brought does...
Guess this is it for you. Ours now. What the hell was that?
Mr. Finch,
Any luck finding my granddad's sword?
I've got it right here.
You do? Well, that's good. You, did you... What happened with Jake?
He changed his mind in the end, but it was too late to help him.
Not much consolation, but at least he didn't hurt anyone. Here's something for your help. I know this wasn't really Minutemen business, but I'm still mighty grateful. You can count on my help. Keep the sword. Gotta move on.
Hey.
Good news. Finch Farm has joined us.
Okay, good. That's what I like to hear. Something else has come up. You know how it goes. I'll mark it on your map. Is there something you need?
Come with me. I need...
Sure thing, General.
Well, if it ain't the pride of the Minutemen. Be safe.
Do our best, Piper.
Made it another day in the Commonwealth. Lucky us.
This place is really coming together, huh? I can't take all the credit.
Hey, Marcy. I was thinking if... You have time later, then. Maybe you want to go take a walk along the river.
Where to next?
What's the angle here?
Well, maybe I can help. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Huh. After all these years.
That was the 5 stars. All 5 of them. Get it? Because it's, well, it's funny? Sort of? No. No. Okay. Not really. So, there are some rumors out there in the Commonwealth that I have heard.
Hi there.
You know the one about the railroad?
The coursers give me the
that
creeps, you
actually
know?
helps?
They seem,
help the synths, the ones
I don't
the
know,
Institute?
cold.
Yeah? Well, maybe it's
Dad says I'm as good as he is with computers.
I know, of course, but
Why can't a synth be a person too? I don't really see the difference.
it sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it'd be super dangerous, I bet. I think it's way safer to just sit here and play music. Why? Through these objects?
I hope all your needs are being seen to. You let me know if you're not.
I forget. Here's music. So this is Billie Holiday singing Crazy.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum.
Bet it's pretty boring down here compared to up there.
It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs smoothly.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
Now
Sean?
that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand,
You've got technology here that I never dreamed.
I'm glad.
If the synths are intelligent... Mm-hmm.
Oh, when you...
Right.
His memory under...
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best. Now you should...
I'm ready to move in, ma'am.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, ma'am. Designation X688. I've already neutral.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, ma'am. There's someone else here.
Got you covered. Fucking pay for that!
Hold up a moment, ma'am. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognition once.
Good. I'd like to avoid it.
Well, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Well
Judging
done.
by your gear, I'm
Very
gonna guess you two are agents
Just
of the
like
Institute.
me. So, made it to the
Tell
top.
me, is the Institute so desperate for resources?
B592 initialize factory reset. Authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
Gabriel, can you hear me? Shit, they did something to him. Take them out!
Nice work. I'll take the setback. This is X688. Ready to relay with reclaimed synth B592.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Billy Ward and the Dominoes. Not just Billy. They were there too.
I hope you're not too overwhelmed.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards. Hanging.
Well, but enough about that. The task is done. And you've returned our synth safe. I could. While you were away, you'll find. Go.
Well, it's some big contraption that's being built out there in the Commonwealth. No one that's mentioned it, they don't know what it does. Not for sure. This next part, well, I mean, it's just people talking, you know? It doesn't make it true. Not necessarily. But it's been said.
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
You're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. In the meantime,
were you,
tell the others to be on high
saw
alert.
this thing,
I want more patrols and more rounds.
you better
Right away, sir.
If you see anything,
You know,
even remotely
I'd run the other way.
suspicious, report it immediately.
Remember
This
that.
Now let's
absolutely
enjoy another
cannot
from,
happen again.
Well, it's
Got it?
spots.
Your
Yes,
new
sir.
quarters are here, ma'am.
Hope that's cool.
When you're finished here, ma'am, Father wants to see you.
Hello, Mother. Tell me.
I try and talk it out. See if things can be resolved peacefully.
An admirable goal. And yet we... The group... You...
They mean well. They're only do-
We have learned that.
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate.
Hey, I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
You there, caravan or raider? I'm here on my own. Freelance, huh? All right. Come on in, but no gunfire. Market's open. You can do as much trading as you like.
Right.
You could hold this place against an army.
I've been waiting for you.
Sorry to have held you up.
Try and keep up from here out. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. We're going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
They aren't gonna need that anymore.
Can't pick this.
What? Who's there?
Undecided by Ella Fitzgerald.
The Institute must be destroyed and maybe utilizing stealth. How interesting. Engaging hostile.
Hey, have you seen the, well, there's this article in, the newspaper, Public Occurrences. Boy, I mean, it's something. I mean, I'm not saying anyone is a saint. You know, I'm not saying it's correct at all. And, you know, of course,
You know,
the mayor, I mean,
in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute.
I have a statement
Not
from
once.
the
Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known.
you know, safe and
The
all,
Commonwealth.
everybody.
There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
Anyway, it's well, it's something to think about.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. Stand. I know. Both of us.
Uh-huh. They kept me alive.
They did. Well, it only made, I'll admit.
Right.
So not
So it was you. You let me out?
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary. And with perhaps most guilt.
Sure. Sean.
I can soon. A few. Bunker Hill did not.
It's my fault. I wasn't able to complete the mission.
I gave you this opportunity to prove yourself. Particularly to prove to the Directorate that you deserve a place here. That will now be significantly harder. There will be accusations that you deliberately sabotaged the mission. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this? They had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in. Let's get this Directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's important.
Son?
Let's get this Directorate meeting over with before we speak further.
Call this a clean
it's important.
floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust? Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is she doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going
Dr.
forward.
Lee.
Whatever
To
it
that
is,
end,
it'll have to wait.
Where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
Of course.
Really? Well, there's no shame in being out of the loop, as it were. The project has been classified for quite a long time. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
In this world, I'm sure compromise is necessary.
Quite right. Phase 3 is simply... It will ensure not...
Sounds like an important step.
That's... The reactors. And to...
Sir.
Yes, well,
yeah, sure.
This is not a matter. Now,
I don't know that...
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Can't
Please,
be serious.
everyone, please. I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my mother as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really? Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? She isn't one of us. She isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my mother has already proven herself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
X688 sounded very impressed with your work at Libertalia. He doesn't give praise lightly. Well done.
Hello, Mother. Enjoying your time here?
I had no idea.
I know this is... Well, I'm sorry.
Sure. I can do the job.
Of course you can. There's no... That's why there are hard decisions ahead.
Synth Unit. You were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. A.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Word? You or were accessing a terminal in SRB?
Oh, that Butcher Pete. Just doing butcher sorts of things, I guess. If anyone's family has recently been butchered, I am sorry for what I just said. Okay, that was Roy Brown.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go read.
If you haven't already seen it, which I did, so...
You're going to...
Consider it done.
I'll consider it done when I've got it.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much, but here we... Not to put more... We don't want... Head on...
Right.
Some people, who are totally not me, thought that... Well, they thought he might be dead. Or destroyed, or whatever. Anyway. I'm glad you're back, Nick. Even though we never really talk. Like, ever. Up next, Crawl Out Through the Fallout. That's just the name of the song. I'm not recommending it as a course of scientifically recommended action.
Here. Guess we'll have to go through them.
For Elder... Max.
No
Doesn't
use.
look like that'll get us
Not without the
anywhere.
card.
At least, Dr. Fillmore. Let's hope the Brotherhood hasn't beaten us to the agitator.
Have to find the card.
No sign of the agitator. We'll have to search the rest of the building.
I'm in.
Going down.
Hey.
What is it?
Hey.
Just point me to it.
Heads up.
Go ahead.
Heads up. Look alive.
Hold up.
Look alive.
We need reinforcements!
Stop right there.
Blow the conduit! Now! Come on! That's the best it's got!
Don't move.
Bob Carter.
Help me! I'm blind!
Don't move. I heard you. Let's just stay calm. We can do this the easy way. Don't shoot.
Tired of living in Diamond City?
What do you need?
Don't make me pull the trigger. Go check that out.
I won't do that. Not for anybody.
The settlement
Hey.
of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the
No!
good luck to them with, you know, the whole surviving thing. And in other
Anything
news.
useful?
It sounds like maybe the Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for. It's kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it was real, it would be super dangerous. I bet. I just broke what I was going to play, so I guess I'll play Danny Kaye instead.
Elevator ought to have power again.
Out of bobby pins.
Not gonna make it.